my friend Elena is going to try my Anne of Green Gables tutorial. It's super easy and it's really affordable to do. It's gonna be awesome.
We're gonna have fun.
We're gonna have a lot of fun. The supplies you're going to need for this is you're going to need an Anna Funko from Frozen 2. Order it right now because it's on clearance at Michael's. You need some brown paint, and this I think I got for like 50 cents out Walmart. You just wanna make sure that it's matte. And a tiny paintbrush. I got lots of them. White clay. This is Sculpey Souffle. You can use Sculpey Premo, any of the Sculpey brands. You need these mini books. I like to have my book characters hold their own book. You will need access to a printer. Otherwise, you could have Anne hold up just a generic book. I mean, she loves reading, so I think all of that will work out. All right, are you ready?
Ready.
Open your Funko.
All right. She's giving me very good step-by-step.
I have not prepped Elena for any of this at all. She has no idea what's coming. We're gonna put it in the oven for 10 minutes.
Oh.
I'll take your Funko.
All right.
All right.
Bye, Anne.
And then while that's going on, we are going to make our little tiny Anne of Green Gables book. I went ahead and I just copy and pasted the cover. Sometimes you have to print out more than one size to figure out what size that you need, and that's okay too. If you want to cut that out,
yep.
You can use scissors, but I do have an X-acto knife.
Oh my goodness. You're gonna trust me with this?
I don't know. I'm trying to look for, I had another green book. The problem with working with little things is I lose little things.
I'm trying. Steady hands.
You don't have to press that hard.
Okay.
Pretty much just glue the cover onto the mini book. People probably thought I was doing something more complicated than that.
Oh.
But I wasn't.
No.
I use an acrylic glaze because I have it and I like it. But you could probably use like any clear glue, like Elmer's glue if you needed to. You can kind of put a coat on the cover of your book. Ta-da!
Mine is imperfect, but I am imperfect. So, it's fine.
This is a very philosophical tutorial as well. I'm gonna check on our Funkos in the oven. So while we wait for that, start with your Sculpey. This is gonna make her tiny apron.
Okay.
And when you take it out of the package, it's really firm, so you feel that. So you actually have to warm it up with your hand.
Maybe my hands aren't warm enough. How do you know when it's squishy enough?
You can try flattening it out.
If it flattens?
Yeah. Does it flatten without cracking?
Oh, I think so. I mean,
Yeah.
I have my prints on there now.
Okay, so I have my like length of cloth.
Okay.
And later I'll cut that into an apron as soon as I have her in front of me. Another public service reminder, things that come out of ovens are hot. They're gonna be squishy out of the oven, so then you can pull the body off. And there you go.
Oh, awesome, thank
Careful,
you.
it's hot.
And why does heating it up make it easier?
Something about heat softens the vinyl. I don't know, it might also be toxic. Too late, I've been doing this for a long time.
You don't seem damaged to me,
Thanks.
but that is subjective.
Headless.
For now.
Your apron.
Okay.
Let's see, you can just kind of put it around her waist. You can use an X-acto knife or, I don't know, a little butter knife or something. Then I'm just going to, once you get it in a nice shape.
Flaring out a little bit.
Yeah, and I kind of just use my fingernail to clean up the lines a bit. That's where I'm at so far.
Still working on mine.
So then I'm just making a sash to tie the apron on with by rolling it until it lengthens. I'm wrapping it around her right here. And then maybe you want to put some clay there. I asked Elena if she would do this with me today because she was the one who really encouraged me to read Anne of Green Gables. Elena is like my Anne friend, my kindred spirit.
Yes,
so.
Absolutely.
Are you ready?
I think I'm good. Yeah, it's a little off kilter, but
I think Anne's would be a little off kilter. We're gonna just put these in the oven again. I think with this thickness of clay, probably about 20 minutes. And I will bake them for 10 minutes at a time. let them cool for 5 minutes in between, and then bake them for another 10. All right?
All right.
Time to cook these.
Handing them over.
We are back after having baked our Anne Funkos with a little apron. Find a little brush. It's a little bit easier to get around stuff. And I buy really cheap brushes. As long as they're nylon, they'll work really good. So I think I bought this huge pack for like $6.
We're trying to avoid the apron, obviously.
Yeah.
Do you have Q-tips or anything just in case? Like, I just got a little bit of paint on her arm.
Oh.
Will it come off nicely?
It'll come off.
What was the first Funko you ever made?
Victoria Schwab, and I made it for a friend of mine. Like, I wanted to make her something for Christmas. I ended up making a lot of them. The whole bookstagram thing's made me more artistic just because like I have a platform to share the art that I do, and then people have been like really awesome and supportive.
Mine looks a little gloppier than yours, I think.
So please use, you don't want to use too much paint because it'll kind of run all over the place. So use a thin coat.
We made an example and a non-example.
So use a thin coat, give it a minute to dry, and then do another coat. So we're gonna actually scrub this with some soap and water. Take two. So while Elena is working on her second take, I'm gonna go ahead and glue the little book on. I'm gonna use hot glue. You could probably use super glue if you don't have hot glue at home. But hot glue is the best. I love hot glue. Kind of all I have left on mine is to pop the head on. Elena, she did some touch-ups to hers. We learned that you should do a couple thin coats instead of like globbing it on.
Hot glue is drying.
Okay.
I brought some hot glue wispies with me.
Perfect.
There is her book.
Push the head on. You did it! Yay! And there we have it.
Yay!
So I've made a ton of Funkos. This is Elena's first one, and she did awesome. And hopefully, whether you are a beginner or a pro, you will join us in making an Anne Funko because Anne's the best.
And then tag Masherie at Mage of Page.
And check out Elena's account
at Read 20 with Elena.